Down at the
recording.
bottom?
Yeah.
Down at the very bottom?
Well, my bar's on my other screen now.
Oh, right.
So I'm sharing. So see how here, like I've got it editable so I can add things, but you really don't want it to be widely editable because if, you know, your kid's using or somebody is using it, you'd rather not be editable, but you could have another tab, which could be the add content or whatever. And then that takes you to your web page. And that's where you would upload your audio file and stuff. And then we could set up using Zapier to do the automation of putting it into the table so that you upload and then it goes into the app.
Yeah, I saw Zapier. They had Glide as beta.
Yeah,
they allow updates of table rows.
Yeah,
excellent.
Yeah, I saw something in Glide that was talking about Zapier. So,
well, we can investigate that.
Yeah. So I think maybe doing the editing that way, like on your phone, it will seem like you're still in the app. It's just opening a browser on your phone if you're uploading audio from your phone.
Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, it's can you write formulas in tables?
Yeah. You can have relations, you can have if then else, you can have lookups, math.
Oh, perfect. Construct URL.
Yeah.
If you can have construct URL, then you're not confined to using Google Drive. Like I was telling you, BunnyNet, you can host for like not even cents.
Yeah.
Audio files, like there's no limit. But if you can construct URL, then in the form that you saw that I've created yesterday, it picks up. Let me share for a sec.
Okay. I might have to authorize you just a sec.
Yeah.
Oh, stop share. Go away. All right.
Good.
Should be good. After we do this, I'll show you the email that she sent me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we should talk about that. So here's how this works. So you can create any form here, and then when you go into the design of the form, it can work on a user basis. This is why. So
yeah.
So everything you see on the screen is editable, and this is so you can have fields as phone, text, URL, radio, dropdown, checkbox, text area, GDPR checkbox if you want it. Like that's important. But then when you go in here and you edit form elements within the form, this one, it's a required field. This one is a required field, but they can all be dynamically. Like this is radio buttons that I've created.
Yeah.
And then when you go to, I'll just show you how I see it working, because maybe you'll see something that I'm not seeing. Contacts, where's Natalie? Yeah, so then you have a contact here, and that contact is, there's like, I just use this field as a placeholder. So mom book name is something, that's what I've created it for, and book uploaded.
Yeah.
And the reason I've created, hold on just one sec. Got hot all of a sudden. The reason I created that book is because if you and I are putting this into the beta test, you can have an automation that as soon as that tag is created, an email sent to both of us saying new file available.
Yeah.
This is the name of the file.
Yeah.
But if I go back here, let me click from done. When I go to this, like you see this?
Yeah.
You can have it as out of fill settings, user data, WordPress username, and hide the field this value is set. So it looks up, and when you log in, you obviously provide your username.
Yeah.
This is just a double safety, because this is actually a contact, it's a lead form. So these fields are necessary. But here's the cool stuff is when you go to file upload. So file upload uploads it to Google Drive into this folder name, and file name can be, you can have it as the email of the person who, God damn it, the email of the person who submitted. You see those dynamic fields. So I'm pointing at the screen. So email of the submitter, date when it was submitted, time, match. Match means it takes the name of the file that was put into that.
Yeah.
So book name is a redundancy if they create some stupid ass name for the file when they record it. Yeah. Which can be the case, because when you're using voice recorder, it just gives you like consecutive names.
Yeah.
And you can append them. So you can append them together. Like I have a book match, and this is what you see on the Google Drive, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I just want to check that if that's the case. Yes, book Third Eye Blind. This is my file, and this is what you uploaded.
Yeah.
Now the interesting thing is they appear immediately. You don't actually need to press the upload button. As soon as you add them, they go straight into Google Drive.
Right.
Anyway. So this, you're right. You can send them to this link.
Yeah.
Ask them to log in. So you get a splash screen asking you for login, and then you add your files.
I'm just wondering if you don't even need them to do that. Like if we should explore the Zapier thing so that when they click that link, it takes them to a page and can Glide send with it who they are based on the fact that they're logged into Glide.
Well, there's a in the name, oh sorry, in the, let's see, because in the email field there's also, I can have cookie data or source data.
Yeah.
So source data allows me referring, oh, this is not referring URL. Let's see if
I don't want to overcomplicate it either. Like I don't know if we need, I mean, we can talk through the flow.
No, we should simplify it as much as possible. Yeah. I'm letting you know of some of the possibilities, because when you know the possibilities, you might come up with something else.
For sure.
So all of this, and however many states, so this changes into something else. All of this does not necessarily have to be here, because I also thought about, okay, it's dad, mom, brother, sister, second brother, second sister, grandma, grandpa, grandma on the mother's side. Like it becomes overwhelming. Yeah. So it might be easier just to put in a field.
Yeah.
I hate free form fields because they screw up the database. But at this point in time, who cares? Yeah. What's missing here is, and what I liked about your app is you have images, and you need to be able to do that. And I know how to do that here, because I think you can add a.
Well, see, I don't know if you need to do, I'm just trying to think, if you go into the thing on the app, like you could have add a person, add a book, add a narration. Like it could be 3 different things with trying to think, like in the app itself, you could actually do it so that you could do the editing just in that add
that would be ideal
tab.
That would be ideal.
And then they can add the photo, like the native functionality in Glide.
Yes.
You can add the photo, like you just take a picture of yourself or upload a photo from your phone. Same with the picture of the book. Like adding those things in the app is easy. It's just adding the audio is the hard part.
No, that's the idea. Why is audio a difficult part?
Well, I don't know if it's difficult. Like Miguel's app allows you to upload it. So we just need to figure out that process of, and I can talk to him. Like he emailed me yesterday with other people about curation. He said, one of the advantages of being a curator is you get access to me to help you with your courses or your sales funnels, but he could also help us with the app. So maybe I can email him, and you, me, and him can get on a call together, the 3 of us.
Yeah. What is when this happens? Okay, let's try. I'm just trying to see what level of functionality.
Yeah.
So let's see, when you go, when something is uploaded to Google Drive, new file in folder, continue, choose an account. This is my account, continue, choose value. So drive, my Google Drive folder. This is books. So, and when a new file drops in books, for example,
Yeah.
Continue, set up trigger, test your trigger. We found the file, beautiful. File B, yeah, book under the ground, yeah, continue. Then you go to glide. Oh, shit. It can only work from glide, not to glide. Okay, hold on, hold on,
That
hold
should
on.
be fine.
Huh? Hold on. But you said it can work with Google Sheets, right?
Yeah.
Choose an event, create a spreadsheet row. Sign into Google Sheets, sure. Let's go with this account. Wow.
Yeah, we can figure that out.
No, I'm just, it seems to me that this can work automatically because the ideal state is when they add and they see the file.
Yeah. Yeah. Miguel knows how to do this. Like, I guarantee it.
Oh, I think we just figured it out.
Yeah.
My Google Drive, choose value. Why? Yeah, sorry. Let this be the one. Worksheet.
Like, are you with me on potentially just using the free Google or the free Glide app for each customer to get their own app on their own account?
Well, let's. I am my short answer. My instinctive answer is yes.
Yeah.
Because I like the fact that you can copy and paste, and I like the look and feel.
Yeah.
Might not be as advanced, but I certainly can see the benefits of separating content by each user. However, I'm also wondering if we didn't see any header spreadsheet. Okay, fine. So
and it's free. It doesn't cost us anything to use Glide.
Precisely. Well, neither does WordPress, but it's right now. I think the Glide is a more elegant version.
Yeah,
and it requires less
work to build it.
Yeah, and less opportunity, because unless I find an easy way for managing content per user, which is the ideal state.
Yeah,
it seems to be the better way.
Would you need like an auth0 or something, like some kind of authentication? Like that's
well, authentication is built into WordPress, right? Because as soon as you log in, you create a user. It's a user management system. That's what it's built on.
Right.
And there are plugins that allow you to control content. I've never worked with them in this particular way.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of investigation. But for a beta test, now the only thing that I want to kind of discuss here is, so what happens when this is successful?
Yeah.
Well, how do you re-platform people if you need to?
Yeah. Before we get into that, let's look at my.
Let's go to the email.
Yeah. So I'm going to share. So you can see this. It says, "Hey Greg, look at you go. Yeah. I love this idea." So I'm taking that away out of everything she says here. I love this idea. So that's good.
Yeah. There will not be any copyright issues. I've Googled that yesterday.
Yeah.
You can even read a book and post it on YouTube, let alone the fact that you're going to use it for your own purposes.
Yeah. I don't believe there's any copyright. I don't think she really understood exactly what I was talking about in the app.
No, and besides, it would suggest that you have the book if you're reading from it.
Yeah. Well, and the app is, we're not loading the app with any data.
No.
Like the people are taking a picture of the cover of the book And I shouldn't say we don't have any data, because if we have the store page, I mean, you have an image of the book from Amazon and you're sending them to Amazon. Like, I don't think that violates any.
No, that it doesn't. No, it's like, that's affiliate marketing.
Yeah.
But the only thing is people borrowing books from the library and reading them onto this app.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. That's, yeah.
Yeah.
But then they don't have the book anymore. So, or presumably, I don't know.
Well, it's no different if you taking the book from the library and making copies of the pages.
Yeah. Yeah.
As long as you're not sharing this and you're not selling this, then, and we can, I mean, that's easy to do. You just put it in terms of service, what you can and cannot do. So this is for personal use only.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So it's that, so she likes the idea. So that's step one, I think, is like, for me, that's checkbox. She hasn't said terrible idea or I'm not interested or anything. She just said, I love the idea. But then she goes into what she's working on. So her main focus for the app she's looking at building is a step-by-step how to get ready for a newborn. Right now we have a pregnancy calendar that does really well and a ton of site content that can be woven into it. We want to deliver that in a course format. We probably won't call it a course though, so that each step is delivered in bite-sized information blocks so that they don't get overwhelmed. Right now we deliver it in an email, which is expensive and at the mercy of bulk folders. So we'd like to shift to an app.
That's easy.
Yeah. So our plan is to have a membership section on the site where you register that pushes the app to give you notifications and reminders. The big ticket items for baby prep are gear, breast pumps, etc. So we can monetize it there. We were also considering a membership fee on the site where you get live stream Q&As, giveaways, printables, etc., which could still push to the app. My big hurdle right now is the site redesign. I'd love to chat once that's put to bed in the next few weeks, fingers crossed, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. And then just, it was so great to see you on the weekend, blah, blah, blah. So
what's her baby mama?
Pregnant chicken.
Pregnant. And why is she doing the redesign?
All I got from her was that her tech people, I think her site is it hasn't been done in a while. So they were looking to upgrade the design of it, and whoever she's working with on the tech side of her business has recommended replatforming.
Feels like something that I would do if I had to consult somebody.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. I know I don't know if these are tech people that she's worked with like for a long period of time, or if it's.
So that's already going on, right? Yeah,
that's already going on. So that's the thing. Like, she's kind of preoccupied for the next few weeks, managing through this whole thing. She did, like, she was telling me about like one of the challenges. I don't know if it was challenges so much, but she was just talking about like keeping up to date with like your plugins, and if you have too many plugins or plugins stop working and then it slows down your site, et cetera. So I think part of the replatforming is an optimization exercise for them as well.
That's good.
But basically they want to build an app. The only thing that not really concerned me, but I don't have an immediate solution for, is the notion that she said they want to do, where was it? Go to the site, register, then pushes the app to give you notifications and reminders.
Oh no.
So the
look at this.
What's that?
I'm gonna share my screen. This is supposedly the let me just go see. So what you're seeing is I squeezed the two. Yeah, I wish we could help her, but since this is going on already, I agree with her. Like too many, like you want to limit your plugins to as few as possible. See, this is interesting. So
you're simulating like a mobile size? Is that what you're doing?
I am simulating a mobile side, but I'm seeing that I'm seeing different views. Like, for example, if you go, hold on.
Yeah, but her site might be optimized for mobile if it's different. Is that what you're saying?
Well, that's
like, I know on my site, I have some views that are slight. I have different views
Yeah.
desktop versus.
Yeah, but it's those views are determined by the width of the screen. There's no magic to it.
Yeah.
So it's not looking at what device you're using. It's looking at the width of the screen. That's why it can be responsive.
It's funny on my thing, I can't even scroll on my phone.
On her site?
Oh, now it's scrolling. I guess it was loading. That was pretty slow to load. Because I had the first two images, and then I kept swiping. It wasn't swiping, and now it is. I guess it was just loading.
Because for her, yeah, see, okay,
everything looks okay on here, though.
Yeah, no, everything looks okay. It was a glitch.
Hang on one sec.
Pardon?
What's up? I'm just on video.
Never mind then. I was going to say I need to go for a walk. I'm running into problems with converting my files or whatever.
Oh, okay. Okay. Go at the back if you want. Anyway, the
yeah, I hope everything works out and it's not more money because yeah. What's up?
No, what do you mean? You hope it's not more money?
Well, every time you re-platform onto something that's focused on a specific functionality,
Yeah.
like think about Thinkific, right? That's
Yeah.
a learning platform.
Yeah.
It's fully tooled. It has all of the options and functionality to teach people.
Yeah.
Drip courses, certifications, prerequisites, exams, quizzes, like all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But that's what it does.
Yeah.
But when you start thinking about bolting something on, that's always extra.
Right.
And then you need to connect that. And then now you need to maintain two systems.
Yeah.
But you're already paying for this big one, which is like the gold shiny one, which is the same thing. That's what was the one? Ghost.
Yeah.
Ghost is not free.
Yeah.
It's a fee based on the number of users on the platform.
Yeah.
And so for her, because she's got such a big audience, it's a hefty fee.
Yeah.
Did you check it out yesterday?
No.
Okay.
No.
But so that's fine. But it's optimized for membership. It's turning your audience into a business, which is great.
Yeah.
It's got a nice dashboard. So for example, 100,000 views per month is $29. That's fantastic. That's probably more than anyone needs, right?
Yeah.
100,000. That's
Well, she has 270. Let me look on Instagram.
no, but that's followers rather than views per month.
I know, but if you have that many followers, don't you think your views would be exponential off of that?
Maybe.
I mean, I've got like 3 followers, but I get more than 3 views.
That's true.
Yeah. She has 3,638 posts, 247,000 followers, and 1,937 things she's following. I wonder in Facebook what she got. In Facebook, I type in pregnant. She's the #1 thing that comes up on the list.
Well, let's take a look because that might be because of the cookie settings you have.
Oh, maybe. She has 295,000 people like her page. It doesn't, I guess they don't tell you anymore.
Yep. Pregnant. Watch. Is she group?
No.
Not for me. Anyway, doesn't matter. But it's and then we go back to like Kajabi allows you to run courses right off the bat and do emailing right off the bat for a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
And WordPress that she was on definitely might have been a collection of different plugins, because as you grow, you kind of add things as you need to, and you need to optimize.
Yeah. I'm going to need to take a 2-minute bio break, if that's all right. All right. So do you want me to try and set up a call with Miguel?
To see how this is going to work?
To see how the audio upload thing works?
Sure, we can definitely do that, but I think we just figured it out.
Yeah, okay.
Hold on. Can you do something for me, please?
Yeah.
Is it difficult to create a free app on Glide? How long does it take?
5 seconds.
Let's see you do that.
All right, want me to share my screen?
Yeah, and do you need to connect to a specific Google Drive? Like you need to connect to your Google Drive?
No.
Okay, because I can, as you're creating an app, I can set up a couple of tables there.
Yeah, so.
Oh, Greg, one question. If it has logic, what's stopping us from creating a table of users and then having content with a column that's linked to a user? Which is a dynamic way of displaying content.
Yeah, Glide does that. You can do that.
So then you don't need multiple apps.
No. The only reason I'm suggesting the multiple apps was to circumvent having to pay for anything.
Yeah, I see that.
Because as soon as you have one app and then you have thousands of users, you're automatically into the paid space. And I'm not necessarily saying that's a bad thing. Like, you know, there's definitely advantages to that.
You're right. You're best off starting with a free version, because if you see that there's monetization on the Amazon side, then you know that if there's a dollar a month per user,
yeah,
and then the average user buys $5 worth of, like, gets you $5 worth of commission.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. So if I want to create a new app, I just click new app. Okay. And then it asks me, do I want to use Google Sheets or Glide Tables?
Okay.
So you want to do Google?
Let's do Google Sheets, and this is going to be users.
Okay. So
and can you what can you see?
So it says select a file.
Oh, so you have already your obviously you have some drive connected here.
I don't know. I guess I do.
Yeah, this is not.
But interview simulator. I guess so.
What if you? Okay, it didn't ask you to connect anything, so it's got to be in settings, right?
Let's see.
Nope.
My apps.
What if you click on yourself, just direct picture? No. And scroll down in the apps. Oh no, these are my apps. No, that can be. How did you connect that? Okay, let's try it again. New app, Google Sheets. How the fuck does it choose this? Okay.
Well, let's just do user.
Oh, hold on. There you go. Oh yeah, that's the shared folder that I've just created. It was just
okay. So it picks up, I guess.
it picks up anything that you have access to, essentially.
Okay.
Okay, hold on a sec.
That's weird because like not all my folders show up here, but I don't know why this one all of a sudden shows up here.
Okay, and so in users, let me just oh fuck, what is this? Yeah, because this is great in also in the sense that both you and I can work together on this. Do you know if it uses any linked fields?
You can use
like keys, primary keys and secondary keys, no?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. I guess it's.
I would assume there's probably ways to do that.
Okay, then what else do we need?
Sure, you can add, once I start the app, like you want me to just start the app, you can add more tables.
Yeah, start the app.
I'm going to click that users one.
Yep.
And hit select. So here's the shell of my ad. So there's my tables.
Yes.
So if I add a table, add a new glide table, link to a glide table, sources.
Oh, you can run it off. You can use multiple sheets in this, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
So you don't even need multiple files.
Yeah, there's books. There you go. It showed up.
Yep.
Yeah, so basically you go in here and you say, okay, well, I'm going to do a new tab called books. And that's going to be based on this sheet. There's going to be a tile view. Here, go in here. I'm going to add a column.
What is picture?
Well, I'm going to
oh yeah, you're yeah, because I was going yeah. You overwritten, yeah, there's picture. Oh yeah, it appears on my side as well, so it's dynamic.
Yeah.
Amazon link price picture. Okay, so recordings. Interesting.
Anyway, it's very easy to use.
Yep.
Once you build the.
I'm just, so how, where do you get, so the buttons at the bottom, how do you control those?
So over here in tabs. So if I wanted to add a new one.
Mm-hmm. And then you link that tab to something?
And over here, I'd say that's recordings. And then that's based on your table of recordings.
Yeah, because you don't have anything in recordings, that's why it's, yeah.
But in like the tricky thing I was having not necessarily trouble with, but had to figure out was like when I pick a book, you have to create the relationship between. So basically, if you look at the tables I set up, right? So I've got users, I've got library. So this is the books, the title, the author, the cover photo, and then this is a related field. So number of narrators. So that's the configuration is the title column in this library thing linked to the narrations table.
Title. Yeah, and that's what I.
And then under narrators, so I have each narrator with their photo, and then I had the relation between the narrator and the title, so it shows up. And then under narrations, I had number of titles and number of and the narrator title. Anyway, the links that way. And then the store was just this.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
So then when like I kind of didn't want to have, like, I wanted this list like under here to be the actual list without having to click on it to get to this.
And you can do that?
I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Because it has to go in here, like, because as soon as I started doing things like I'm adding, say, the audio. It didn't give me the option from the other table. It was on that. There may be a way to do it. I don't know.
What if you go to options, that audio, because I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah. The problem is like it's when I click on that field to configure that field over here, these are all the fields in that table.
And what are the options at the top, like general and options?
There's the add conditions. So this is where it's certain users. If somebody was you didn't want them to see certain things, like if daddy uploaded his porn in here too, you could block that out.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
And audio needs to link to something that's
well, then when you get to this stage in this audio, now it knows that the audio is from the other table, because for this screen. Anyway, there may be a way to construct the tables and the relationships a different way to give you a better flow. So that so it's less like the notion was, how do you, like, I want to be able to select the book, and then immediately I want to just see
the versions.
Who's like, I want to see this screen, and I want to see the audios underneath it. Kind of like if
can you tell me, can you get like click on the number of narrations?
Yeah.
Can you get the image to appear instead of
here? Yeah, that I was trying to do that too, because
the child will not be able to read.
Yeah, here's the inline list, but again, like there was no like I somehow I got to reconstruct the tables so that those images are available as part of this drop down.
Yeah, that can be done.
Yeah, and then you'd be able to see them. You're right, because you want it to be image driven.
Look, you're basically, you need to create a star schema for this one to have, you know what a star schema is. You've been around Presswell for a long time, right?
No idea.
So that's the thing. You will have to have a central table with all of the links to other tables.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's hey Greg, I'm not criticizing. This is like amazing that's already been done.
Yeah, I mean, the way I used to build all my access stuff.
Yeah.
I used to, like, it would start with me extracting data from, a pricing table, a store table, a product table, but eventually I would build a table that I used to call compiled all.
Yeah.
which was basically one master table with all the information in it. And then so that you could use it however you wanted. And it was faster too, because now you didn't have to worry about linking and all that kind of crap to other tables. Anyway, yeah, I think we can optimize this 100%. I mean, this literally, I had the idea Saturday. I know you're not criticizing. It was like, I had the idea Saturday night, and on Sunday I spent a few hours building a prototype.
Yeah, this is phenomenal.
And the presentation, and it works. Like, you can get
the
thing. And
Under the Ground by Anna Milbourne and Serena Rigletti.
Can you share the app across different accounts? Like there's a share button.
Well, this is shared to, like, anyone who gets this link can have it. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, but I'm saying like I would like to go into Glide and just make a copy of this app just to see.
Let me see.
Because you already have figured out how these relationships work.
Yeah.
And just looking at the app is
there's got to be a way to do it. Like I bought, this is a template from Miguel that he sold me.
Yeah.
Which was his quiz app. So there's definitely a way to share it or sell it. I don't know. What is this? It opens it.
This is a preview. Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to? Yeah, this is, yeah. So the other, we were in the design view.
Yeah.
So this is the actual preview. So here's where you'd have to log in. It would send you a PIN number.
Yeah.
And then you would get into the app. But this, if you use the paid version, like all this Glide branding made with Glide, make your own Glide app, even this made with Glide.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'll show you the paid version. So this is the paid version of Jamie's app. So you can set your own load screen. There's no mention of Glide on here. So that's one of the advantages.
And it lives in the browser too.
Yeah.
Which is,
well, there's also you can go show full screen. You can use a full screen view. So instead of the phone view.
Wow. Cool, man.
But
so in the free version, are there any limitations?
Just the size, from what I understand.
That's
and you're stuck with the branding, but I don't think that's
something that you can easily live with.
Yeah, but there's got to be a way to see here. Start from classic templates.
Yep.
You can buy other people's templates. But there's got to be a way that
yeah, you know what, Greg? I think this is a way better way of going beta.
Yeah.
Than WordPress.
Yeah.
It's just better.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, like, I'm going to talk to Amy because basically, like, she's really busy.
Yeah.
But what we're after with her is her audience.
Yes.
So it's like I think we need to solidify the beta version, like finish making it so that it's perfect.
Yes.
And then we can go back to her and say, look, we've already done all the work. We've created landing pages, signups, whatever, like everything's done. She literally doesn't have to do anything except put a post on her Instagram that says, looking for first 100 people interested in this app to beta test it.
Free.
Free. And even, I mean, I'd be willing to say to her, like, I'll pay, like, I don't know, $5 Amazon gift cards or Starbucks. I don't know if that's necessary. I don't think it's necessary.
I don't think it's necessary though. She already has a hot audience. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And if we do the beta test and then go back to her and say, this is what people are saying and how much they're willing to pay for it, is she in for a, 50-50 split or whatever makes sense?
oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And then we can decide, like, if we, like, I think if you launch it on a platform and then you decided, okay, this is worth this amount of money, so now it makes sense to build a
Absolutely. I
real
agree.
app,
Yeah.
then you do that. And then to re-platform, and it's easy. You just email them or put a thing in their app saying,
Well, it's never easy, but yes, you're absolutely right. Yeah. It's doable.
Yeah.
And no one's going to complain.
Yeah.
But it's never easy.
Yeah.
No, I think that's a great idea. Can two people work on the same app?
yeah, there's this new team thing. I've never, let's see.
Team UYP. 1 to 50. Yeah, it's such a massive grade.
Invite people.
Oh, cool.
What's your email again?
Admin. No, just do admin@solobusiness.ca. Okay. What is that? Oh, Team UYP. Hold on. Are you part of it? Click on it.
No, members.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
Perfect. Who? But then, how do you grant me permission? Because
Well,
it's
that's
not
what
like
you gotta see,
I'm supposed to have access to everything you have.
try this. Oh no, trying to see if I can.
No. Try the triple. Try the triple dots. Yeah. Transfer to Team UYP.
There you go. There we go.
Wow, that was elegant. Actually, it was very elegant. Accept invitation. Let's sign up with Google. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, because that's the same.
Now, what I will do, or what I would say, let's create a duplicate.
Yeah. Yep. Duplicate app at the bottom.
Yeah.
No. Delete it. It's using the same table. You don't want it to use the same table.
Oh, okay.
You want to duplicate tables as well. Otherwise, if something screws up, then ugh. Especially.
Well, I was just the reason I was suggesting duplicating it is that
right, you don't have to explain. Your version works.
Yeah, no, not that. This is one of the problems with Glide right now that the CEO we've been talking about on Miguel's thing.
Yeah,
is the iteration process is too easy to change things. So like I'm looking at this, right? I don't actually want to do it, but if I click tiles, like I said, I wonder what it would look like this. There's no way to go back and undo it.
Yeah.
Then you have to, like, it's too easy to change things, and there's no way to have like an A/B test other than, I guess the A/B test is to do the duplication. So I'll duplicate it and copy the sheet.
Copy the sheet. Yep.
Duplicate. All right, I gotta run. I gotta go drop some stuff off at my brother's.
Excellent. So this is, how do I rename it? Yeah, I'll figure it out.
And there's a whole community of help stuff on Glide online.
So here to other channel.
Like what I'm thinking based on what we said is like You could do, if we're going to do all separate apps, the library would remain the same.
Yep.
Your narrators would remain the same. Store would become a link to a web page that you maintain centrally, so that every version of the app has that same link, affiliate links. And then we'd have another tab for adding content.
Yes.
And that way you wouldn't have to have these things be editable. Like here I have the edit button.
Yep.
But here I can go here, allow users to edit. No.
What? Oh, you're using copy as well. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
Got it.
So we're good.
We're good.
And I mean, the worst case scenario is she's like, I really don't have time for this right now, or I'm not comfortable selling this to my audience. And then we're back to finding our own audience. But truthfully, I like the idea so much. I think.
Look, it's one of those things, because it's an app, because of the way how they illustrate it, you can create a sales page that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
You can just take screenshots of how it looks.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know from here, but I'm gonna look into.
You think on your sales page, you need to blur out images and not have audio and stuff for the real books? Like, is that a potential copyright place?
Yeah, don't worry. That's one. You will not have audio. You just explain what the app does. It's just the images show what the app does.
Yeah.
Having images of books on a page, absolutely not a problem.
Okay.
If you're an affiliate marketer, I mean, you can even have affiliate links on the sales page. Not best practice.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking is, like, for example, WordPress audio player. I know you have to run. Audio player allows you to cast.
Okay.
So you have Google Home or Alexa or specifically Google Home.
Yeah.
You can cast. I'm sure that you can cast to. Let's see, Mummy. Oh, I can download the app. Right. You also send it to me.
Yeah.
I'll play around with it.
Okay.
Cool. Talk to
All
you
right.
later.
See you. Bye.
Right.